just doing some digital collection of electromagnetic nanocarbon from the area we call the moon. Putting together some video series for the series I'm working on, Beyond the Imaginary Cure for Brian Austin Lambert. I'm using the 3 of the moon footage videos that I took and added to their series as research vids. I think it's 17, 18, and 19. Part 17, part 18, part 19. I'm stopping every once in a while today and putting on the zoom filter here, or whatever, zooming in. I'm not running any filter, I should say. I'm only putting the lens on. I was maybe going to run the yellow filter through here and there. The yellow filter there. But it gives too much glare when I'm running the telescopic lens. That's what I kept meaning to say. So yeah, if I'm running that, no. And I'm also going to change this music because I just had 2 videos of this music. Maybe I'll run this through and then come back for the lens. So let's just run this through. So like this one you can start to make out with the yellow filter on. Especially if I pause it here and there and you guys can do the same thing for yourself. But these eyes of this right here, these 2 eyes, go to this huge image that goes way down here. It's image within image, so even those eyes work for other images as well. But then some of the images within that image, you can actually see them working their way in right now. You see the shadows for them. Same thing with everywhere in here. If you look around in here, you'll see the shadows of the imagery that's in here. So again, depending on where you're standing on the earth, that can angle this camera in every different direction. And it tells us everything. I mean, there's so much evidence here for everything that everyone's questions, you know, how, why, when, where, you know, it's all, we got it now. This is it. I guess I'll mention too as I'm doing this video, I am getting some attention. Attention is attention. It doesn't really matter to me if it's positive or negative. This attention happens to be negative, but I am getting attention. Unfortunately, it's from heliocentrics. I'd rather be ranked out by, you know, people who are smarter than that. You know, people that know that we're not on a fucking spinning wet pararocket ball. I'd rather talk and deal with them people, even if they're ranking me out. I'd rather deal with them. I'm not even gonna make comeback videos because I was thinking about it. I'm like, well, I guess I could make some comeback videos to their remarks and the shit they're saying and stuff, because everything I'm showing you guys, you can just go see for yourself. I'm not telling you anything that is a secret. It's not Illuminati Freemason secret shit. It's not doomsday shit. It's not religious, has nothing to do with God or Satan or space aliens or any of the other religions you might believe in. It has nothing to do with any of that. This is a old technology that existed at one time and was taken away from us. It's here again now. We can certainly reach out and grab it. But the only thing is everybody's been zombified. Everybody's been so fucking dumbed down that nobody will wake up. I don't know there is a chance for anyone to wake up. I just don't know. It doesn't seem like it to me. I never really had that great a hope of everyone waking up. So why do I move on with this? Why do I keep going on, trying to come up with creative ways? Well, YouTube has been giving me on the right-hand side of my screen some people that have been ranking me out. Now that's pretty strange because it's nothing that I would normally watch, and I love it when YouTube does that, when they try to direct me. It's like the system, it's like the AI is fucking working to, tell me where to go and lead me where to go. And it does happen that way. It is happening that way. So not to sound conspiratorial about it, not to sound suspicious about it, but it's a fact, man. It's a fact. Whenever I'm talking about who I'm going to make my next video series to, all of a sudden I'll get all these new YouTube videos that people I've never watched, never had any interest in. All of a sudden they start popping up on the right hand side. That's YouTube talking to me. That's the way I look at it anyway. They're not discouraging me, I won't say. Not fully discouraging me anyways. Not if they're giving me people, but they're steering me in directions, and my instincts tell me that don't go in those directions. So I'm going against it. They probably know that I'm going to go against it. That's probably the system I'm talking about. Not one guy that's sitting at YouTube doing. I'm talking about everybody. So you, us, we, as a whole, all do this to ourselves, to each other. So it's pretty cool to watch and pay attention to if you're aware of your surroundings and you're seeing what the fuck's going on, which I am. Yeah, it's pretty amazing that they do that, So anyways, they've been kicking me channels that are ranking me out. They're actually ranking me out, and they're not really mentioning my name all that much, just some whack job on YouTube type of thing. And they're not giving me any kind of, because all publicity is good publicity. What's that old saying? No such thing as bad publicity or whatever. And that's true. There isn't. As long as you look at it all as just a show and a game, then it doesn't hurt your feelings. When people are ranking you out, which I know that it's all just a game. This is to them, to the system. This is all falsities. Everything that we have ever been told, the television, the movies, it's all bullshit. The politics, the politics shit. The people that I'm making videos to, even the people that I'm making videos to like, that's one of the reasons that you can call out and find out if people are for real or not, or if they're full of shit, chill scumbags. That's one of the ways you can tell. Because they'll be like arguing. It's like watching Republicans argue with Democrats, argue with liberals, argue. They're all wrong. They're all fucking stupid. None of them make any fucking sense. But yet you're gonna jump on one side or the other. Yeah, we shouldn't do this or we shouldn't do that. It's fucking ridiculous. It's all bullshit. And that's kind of what the same thing of these people that I'm calling out. Dell, Gav, Brian Austin Lambert, Sylvie from New Earth, Plain Truth, Jamie Lee from A Plain Truth, all these channels, all these YouTube channels who do that. Whether I'm right or not, whether I don't know, but it's easy enough to find out, it's easy enough to see. So my instincts tell me that when I see them arguing and fighting, like let's say I'm seeing Dell argue with Vsauce, right? And I could be wrong about Dell. That's why I'm making these videos to the people that I like and hoping that I'm wrong about them, right? So like Dell arguing with Vsauce or, getting an interview and arguing with Joe Rogan. It's the same thing with Trump arguing with Hillary, and then they're friends. And then you see Richie from Boston, talking with Jamie Lee from A Plain Truth. And it's just a big fucking show. I mean, it's all just bullshit. None of them actually bringing you anything factual that you can see for yourself. It's all some kind of garbage that hypothetical, theoretical. Not that I'm against theoretical shit, because I'm fine. You have to start somewhere. You have to look at things. Well, come on. When we can see the shit with our own eyes, come on. I mean, if anybody's going to continue to deny this, you're going to regret denying it. I mean, go fucking look and stop being pussies about it as far as I'm concerned, because there's no reason why we cannot see this. Now, the people I was camping with, it's a different story, you know. I don't want to fucking put anybody in tears over showing them the system. But at least I put the system in their conscious mind. They can see it. But come on, you're talking, you know, in some cases, anywhere from 25 to 65 years of programming. It's very hard for people to break that programming and to give them something that they can understand and in 3 to 5 minute conversation. It's not going to happen. So zombie street interviews are not for that. You guys are. Your channels, the ones that got lots of views, the people that will sit through your series, 25, 30 minute videos, or if you're live or whatever, they'll watch you live for 25 or 30 minutes, you know, that kind of thing. That's why everybody's got to be called out now, as far as I'm concerned. And I am starting. So anyway, back to the douchebags that are ranking me out. I don't mind anybody ranking me out. I prefer to be ranked out than people to talk good about me, to be honest with you, because I don't want to be involved in any of your drama. Anybody's drama out there got drama, take it somewhere else. Go argue with these fucking people that want to argue. I don't want to fucking argue with nobody. If you want to conversate and you want to figure shit out, then I'm all for that. But anybody who wants to debate and argue about shit that's not even debatable as far as I'm concerned, then no, just go away. So this dude, he's doing exactly what I want him to do. This one particular dude, I think I don't want to guess the wrong name. Rogue. I'll probably go back on there and see if he talks any more shit. But I could be doing a video series to him, and I think that's where I'm trying to be led. I think that's where I'm being led to, and I'm not going to go for it, at least not yet. So anyways, so what are they going to do? They're going to rank me out. Oh, he's uneducated fucking moron. He said this. He said the earth only spins at a fucking 1,900 and something miles an hour, but it don't. It spins 1,977 miles an hour, whatever the fuck it is they rank me out for. I mean, all this shit is so stupid. So that's the shit. That's their defense. They won't come out and say, hey, this fucking dude, look at this shit that this guy's showing us. I went and looked myself, and here's what I found for you, everybody. He's not doing that. He's not even talking about fucking the shit that I'm showing you here. Not even going near it. But he's ranking me out. You know? And he's ranking out the people that I'm calling out as well, too, which is, again, just more drama, fame for it. So now that person that I'm in the process of calling out, now he'll go on and they'll do it. Hey, it's not me. It's just some asshole from Massachusetts. I would never say that it's an electromagnetic nanocarbon because I don't know. All I know is it's flat. It's flat. That's all I know. You know? And then that's their argument. They'll debate, and then all the flat earthers are fucking, yay, go, buddy. Fucking silly bastards, man. Get this back. So anyways, so it doesn't bother me. In fact, I'm so discouraged about YouTube videos. When I see shit like that, it actually encourages me. I'm saying, okay, well, good. At least there's some reaction. At least there's some reaction finally, you know? Because I don't get much of a reaction on YouTube. I get more of a reaction on the street, and then I feel guilty sometimes, like over the week, this week when I went camping, I feel guilty about the reactions I'm getting because the people are probably not ready to be awakened. And, you know, if I go waking people up who are not ready, that's not good either, you know? Because if I didn't have 12 years of being prepared for this, I would fucking freak the shit out of me. I'd be too afraid, too, myself. I wouldn't even look. I probably wouldn't even look. I'd deny the whole thing. I'd say, no. 67 GTOs, big titties, you know, career, my job, you know, all that other shit. No. I don't have no time for all this other thinking stuff. You know, I don't want to think about nothing. I just want to do what I was programmed to do. But I had 12 years to wake up. I had some time to think about it. Probably longer, but I mean, that's when I most noticeable was the last 12 years. So when you go try to wake people up who are not ready, you know, anybody that comes to this channel, they know I'm an asshole. They already know they're going to hear swearing. They're going to hear shit that they don't want to hear. They're going to hear shit that they don't want to talk about or even think about. So, you know, they know. They already know when they come, and they're challenging themselves. And any of my subscribers as well. I mean, not my subscribers, but the people that I'm making the series to. Probably my subscribers as well, but the people I'm making the series to, they all have that fan base, I guess you'll say, where they got balls. They got more balls than the average person. They say that they're looking for truth, and they say that they're looking for the answers to everything. So this is how we find out if they really are. Sylvie from New Earth, you know, she's had a few weeks. Brother Sanchez has had a few weeks since that series been out. I would have to assume that a couple of those messages I got from these people down the line were from them or from close friends, because nobody ever comes on as themselves at first. I've had several people come on and say, okay, got your videos. Yep, some say thank you, some don't bother saying nothing. They just say, okay, you know, leave me the fuck alone, whatever. And I do. I don't keep harping on it. I just want to know for myself. So, like, for example, Matt from Quantum of Conscience. I'm feeling an energy that Matt from Quantum of Conscience is actually spending some time looking into these things that I'm showing you guys. I believe that Matt from Quantum of Conscience is doing that. And Sylvie from New Earth, I believe, also possibly has contacted me. Said some quick remarks, and then I don't know, she might be looking at it, but she's going to have a lot harder of a time of getting her head around this. Not that she's not an intelligent person, because she is, and not that she's not an honest person, because she seems to be. But again, her channel is just like a runoff of the History Channel. Look at all the pixels. You see the pixels on the screen. That's what I was saying about being able to separate the pixels on the screen. She's able to, you know, kind of be like a PSYOP version of the History Channel. The History Channel being the main PSYOP, because it's mainstream, and then hers being a runoff of that. And there's hundreds of others that are just like that, just like her channel, the New Earth channel. There are a lot of them out there that are like that, but, you know, here I am handing them off the evidence for everything she ever was looking for. You know, the green-eyed, blue-eyed, blonde-haired generations, you know, the Atlanteans. She wanted to know, how do we move these stones? I think they lied, blah, blah, blah. She's got the ground marks where it looks like something was digging in. Well, here you go. Here's the technology. You know, if you see wheel marks in ancient mud, which you think is ancient fucking mud, you can get your mind around all this now. You can know exactly how it happened, when it happened. It's easier to date shit using this imagery. Using the nanocarbon system to date is much easier than using the fake nanocarbon. Carbon dating, they call it. That's a bullshit story. This imagery that the nanocarbon produces is a way better way of dating shit. So she has all these answers now. It might take her a few weeks, maybe longer, to get her head around it. She might have to try to stay on a ball in her mind. She's going to have to try staying on a ball in order to get her head around the rest of the system. And she'll still continue to call it a ball, and yet admit that there's an electromagnetic nanocarbon system, and she'll be able to see that with her own eyes possibly, but she still won't be able to admit the rest. It might take some people longer than others. Or she could just be a straight out lying piece of shit who's a good liar. And the best liars go to the top. The best liars go to the fucking top in this system, in the fake system. That's, everybody knows that. Should know that. Alright, I think I'm at 20 minutes, so I'm going to end this one, and I'm going to go back to the other one. This is just moon watching. Oh, I was going to go on with the telescopic lens. Let me go back to it. I'll start up anew, and I'll go to the telescopic lens with this one. Be right back.